Howdy folks, hope you're doing well and staying safe. We're now doing the Tier 8, the new Spanish line cruiser. This is the Cataluna. Hope I said that right. She's got some better things than the Tier 7. She's got some worse things. But hey, don't forget, smash that like button and click the subscribe button. I really appreciate it because it does help the channel a lot. The more I get subscribed, the more I get liked, the more views I get from YouTube and the algorithm. But what do I think? So far, Tier 7 and Tier 8, not so much maybe. Tier 5, Tier 6, definitely. These boats are super good in my opinion for co-op, especially with the burst fire. That's the F key, and of course, I would say also operations. But yeah, in randos, you can be facing in this boat Tier 10 boats or the Tier 11 super ships. I know you're not supposed to, but certain game modes like Arms Race, I've seen it. I will say one thing. We'll get into, I guess, when we get into the actual description of what her armor is like. But for me, I've actually been deleting this boat by Yamato at like 30 kilometers away across the map. The first 5 minutes of the game. But as always, let's get into it and take a look, okay? I'll get to it first. So armor layout, 25. So you can be penned by 358s. She's got the same 50 and 150 as a Tier 7, but her citadel is so huge and so high up in the water. Like, it is easy for plunging shells to kill you. So you're basically hiding behind islands, but that creates its own problem. Anyway, survivability. So 44 with some captain skills, 7%. Yeah, don't worry about torpedo protection. Artillery, the same 203s. They're identical to the Tier 7 with only a range output of 16.5 kilometers. So, yeah, they're good for 34 mil in HE and 18% fire chance, but torpedoes, they're the same thing as the Tier 7. There's no upgrade here. So they're zoning torpedoes. Airstrike, same thing as, except, well, sorry, there's one difference. You go from 6 kilometers maximum range to 7. So that's about it. Again, these are way too short. There's no AA really. 38.9 with speed flag, almost 39 knots is really good. Now, 10.3 rudder shift, same as the Tier 7, a little slow. Better concealment by 900 meters over the Tier 7. That's really good. But her penalty in smoke for firing is 8.9 kilometers. That is not fantastic at all. So, yeah, don't try to get in smoke and think you could fire at something. It's not going to work out well for you. And it's funny that a Tier 8's concealment is better than a Tier 7. What do I take? Straight up, main armor modification, you guys know me. I do know you're going to get damage, so I do take engine protection. I do like taking aiming modification, one, because I want to have more accurate shots. Jukin and jive and propulsion modification, of course, concealment on this thing. It's important. To me, it is. Damage control, same as Tier 7. You get 3 heals now instead of 2, which is not bad. I take hydro because it's not bad. I also take the fighter. And there's my flags. Don't forget about the F key. You hit it. This is 1.8 seconds, not 2 seconds, so you get 2 bursts in under 2 seconds, which is phenomenal. Camo, I don't think I take any. No, I don't. No. Do I take the permanent? No, I don't. I didn't want to pay for it. Port, what do we got here? We got the captain. Same as Tier 7. Grease the gears, you're going to need that. Incoming fire alert, that's important. You want to shooting at you. Last stand, because you're going to get damaged. I take demolition expert, because that's important to me. I do take priority target because, hey, I want to see adrenaline rush. Again here, I'm starting to lean towards superintendent, to be honest with you. It's a bit better. You get more consumables as long as you can last in the last half of the game. I'm struggling to finish these boats and winning out. RPF against submarines, special periscope depth. It's a must-have, and of course, concealment. So, what's the challenge? Okay, so first of all, she's good for hunting down DD. She's good for hunting down destroyers with RPF, which is really good. Battleships and heavy cruisers can really mess you up. Anything over 358, you can be panned without too much trouble. Even Tier 10 and Tier 8, Tier 9 cruisers can hurt you. It's one of those things where you have to hide behind an island, or you're going to have to watch out for aircraft carriers or another spoil alert. Matchmaking is hard for this. It's not easy compared to the South American line, which is really good for brawling. I still think it's middle of the road. It's a heck of a lot better than the Japanese light cruisers, of course. But overall, I would say it's like a 50-50 line. It's like a meh in some things, but it's not for everybody. I'm not going past Tier 8. I do like the line, but I don't like it, if you know what I mean. It's going to be a personal choice for each and every one of you, whether you like it or not. So I don't know. It's up to you. But again, this is as far as I'm going. Everything on this is just average. That's how I'd say about it. But hey, if you want to know how to kill subs better, look down your left and click that, because that's how you want to kill them. That was a good video. It's went very well. But as always, take care, stay safe. I wish you all the best, and well, bye for now.